nudged along in second. Storm Kira's in third place with Marsh Wren. Kieran Gethings out wider of Global Fame and Glory. Have never been too far off the pace. Out wider Nina the Terrier. We've also Marucci in behind, pushed along Betsy Boo, who's coming out slightly wider. Amazing Presence tries to improve now, as does Inclusion, with the door rather shut in its face as they make their way into the straight. So they're now sprinting down the home straight. Chosen Port being tackled again by Viva Vamoose. Marsh Wren trying to get into it, Global Fame and Glory. Nina the Terrier, plenty to do for Amazing Presence in behind, with Inclusion being driven along and Marucci in behind. Still Chosen Port in front from Viva Vamoose in second. Down the near side, Marsh Wren though is staying on strongly. These three have kicked on from Nina the Terrier, who's gone into fourth position. They race well inside the final furlong. Marsh Wren hits the front from Viva Vamoose. Chosen Port can't go on anymore as they race well inside the final 100 yards, and Marsh Wren, under hands and heels under Kieran Gethings, will make a winning debut. It's Marsh Wren who takes the National Hunt Flat Race in good style from Viva Vamoose in second. Quite tight for third, probably Chosen Port from the
front, I suspect again, though. Lady of the Night right alongside this time. You Can Have Her has made good progress. Then behind these is Muna Makaruna, Marsh Wren, Joyful Kit, Kabuki, and Back In for Glory. So about to run into the bottom bend, and Uka Doodery, Jamie Moore looking cleaner than most of them because he's been on the front end all the way, but challenged by Lady of the Night and David Bass. Then You Can Have Her in third and Marsh Wren in fourth. These four kicked away from Muna Makaruna, and then Joyful Kit as they start up the home straight with 2 flights left to jump. And Lady of the Night has come there strongly from Uka Doodery. There's a checkered flag out, so they're going to bypass the second last. That was damaged. And now on towards the final flight, and it's Lady of the Night with You Can Have Her laying down the challenge now. Marsh Wren and Uka Doodery is dropping away over the last. Lady of the Night, You Can Have Her made a mistake at the last. And then behind these Marsh Wren, so racing inside the final furlong. Lady of the Night is galloping on very willingly indeed and is drawing right away here. This is a powerful performance. Lady of the Night well clear of You Can Have Her and Marsh Wren, and it's Lady of the Night who wins very readily in the hands of David Bass. Tight second, Marsh Wren maybe just snatching second from You Can Have Her, and then a gap back to tight for fourth between Teresita and Joy.
Trying to latch onto the front two. They've kicked right away from Lively Livy as they swing right-handed them back towards the home straight with 2 to go. Up front it's still Ile de Jersey, but only by a whisker to Marsh Wren, who is upsides turning in. A gap of maybe 4 lengths to Gentle Connections, who's still trying to latch onto these. Marsh Wren has now gone on. Ile de Jersey can't respond at this stage, back in second. Gentle Connections is trying to pick up. They're down towards the second last. Marsh Wren setting sail here. 2 flights to go, and Marsh Wren's approaching the second last with a lead of 3 to 4. Gentle Connections has taken second. Ile de Jersey seems to have completely run out of gas in third. Over the second last, Marsh Wren met it running. Kicks on, but only by 3. Gentle Connections just plodding on at 1 pace in second. Here's the final flight. Marsh Wren into the wings of it, jumps it well. Gentle Connections took it well in second. Gap to Ile de Jersey in third. Inside the furlong they go. Marsh Wren, just being kept up to her work by Kieran Gethings, is going further clear on the run towards the line. Marsh Wren will win this for Stuart Edmonds and Kieran Gethings in some style in the end. To Gentle Connections in second. Ile de Jersey will come home third. In fourth position, Lively Livy.
Present third. Then Marsh Wren clear of Paper Tiger. Noble Affair at the second last, stood off it from Fonzarelli. Ladies Present now in danger of losing third place to Marsh Wren. They're well ahead of Paper Tiger. They're climbing the hill, 2.5 furlongs left to run. Noble Affair's produced a really good round of jumping here. Holds on to the advantage with the strong travelling Fonzarelli now moving on at the top of the straight. Marsh Wren is trying to go with them. Ladies Present has weakened. Paper Tiger's a long last, making the run down towards the final hurdle. The favourites in front from the second favourite. Fonzarelli chased by Marsh Wren as they make the run down to the last. They're split by about 2.5 lengths. Fonzarelli over the last hurdle from Marsh Wren. They've kicked away from Noble Affair. They've got less than a furlong to go. It's Fonzarelli from Marsh Wren. Fonzarelli trying to hold on. Marsh Wren is really running on. It's close. Marsh Wren and Fonzarelli.
Now all of a sudden Marsh Wren just beginning to hit a bit of a flat spot on her comeback after quite some time off, coming under a bit of pressure as well. Meanwhile, Annie Magic, full of running it would seem, comes down the home straight here, down towards the third last, being held together in front by Lorcan Williams. Annie Magic comes up towards it, runs down the flight a touch again out to the left a little bit. Marsh Wren is battling on fairly bravely. Here's the second last now. Annie Magic again running down the flight. Marsh Wren's got 2.5 lengths to find. One more flight for them to go here. Annie Magic now is coming under a bit of pressure. Marsh Wren is really responding, is maybe grabbing her second wind here and is within a length now. Annie Magic and Marsh Wren come down to the final flight, only a length in it. And Annie Magic again hanging on to the inside. Marsh Wren running as straight as an arrow. Annie Magic having to dig very, very deep here to hold Marsh Wren, who's battling on really bravely. Annie Magic veering off a straight line, presents the race to Marsh Wren. Oh, it was a dramatic race from start to finish, that one, wasn't it? Marsh Wren and Kieran Gethings for Stuart Edmonds
and they are clear of Could Be Trouble. Off the turn, Cast Tasha pressing on towards the third last. Will jump it with a 3 lengths advantage from in second Western Jill. Marsh Wren towards the left, making ground and doing so to within about 2.5 of this leader. Corey's Courage is also being asked to close as well as they race towards 2 out, and Cast Tasha is being closed down by Marsh Wren on the outside. Corey's Courage into third place from Western Jill, and they're clear of Could Be Trouble. Here is the second from home, and Marsh Wren landed in front. Marsh Wren with a narrow lead to Cast Tasha on the far side. Corey's Courage has got 5 lengths to find, and then Western Jill. They're coming down towards the final hurdle, and it's Marsh Wren in front here by just over a length to Cast Tasha. It's Marsh Wren at the last. She jumps it beautifully. She lands in front by 2 to Cast Tasha. Back in third, Corey's Courage. But Marsh Wren under 12 stone will double up for Stuart Edmonds and Kieran Gethings. Beat Cast Tasha, Corey's Courage third, Western Jill, and Could Be Trouble last of 5.
Crackerline trying to recover her poise, and they're well clear now of the others, and they're beginning to swing back towards home. Annie Magic looks like pulling up, has been pulled up. Lily Glitters is toiling on, not sure what's happened to Moon Eagle. She's still out there somewhere. Into the straight they come, on towards the second last. Marsh Wren on the right, Game On for Glory on the left. Rallying, Maleta between them. Then Lagonda, Mavidian, Crackerline, 2 out. Maleta, Plucky in the centre. Alongside Marsh Wren, who's still fighting on, and Game On for Glory on the near side, joining in. 3 in a line now as they head for the final fence. It's up for grabs here. Game On for Glory and Marsh Wren. Maleta between them, clear of Mavidi. Off up the run in they come. Marsh Wren digging in very bravely for pressure. She's responding generously here to Gethings' urgings, and she's beginning to assert inside the last 100 yards. Marsh Wren continues to pour it on. She'll defy a big weight, tying up close home, needs a bit of company, but she falls in. Close for second between Game On for Glory and a rallying Mavidi and Maleta.
Mavidi in fourth. They are both being driven in pursuit of the leaders. Some Spring Special is about to be repassed by Plenty of Time. So turning up the home straight in the Lady Godiva. The left-hand side is Marsh Wren. The right-hand side, Arc Light, who's now beginning her challenge in earnest. Movidi has moved through into third place, about 5 lengths down. Marsh Wren still from Arc Light, who continues to travel well. Movidi, Plenty of Time is beginning to rally. Battle joined 2 out as now Arc Light and Nico de Boinville move alongside Marsh Wren. They remain clear. 2 from the finish. Arc Light over and away from it faster than Marsh Wren. Movidi in third with the rallying Plenty of Time, but down towards the last it is Arc Light who's moved 2 lengths clear, just kept on concentration at the last and is over from in second Marsh Wren. Then Movidi and Plenty of Time, but Arc Light is going to be another fluent winner. Will land the hat-trick, her second at listed level, this one under a penalty, and wins well for Nico de Boinville, Nicky Henderson and Fortnum Racing. Feature goes to Arc Light.
Home, but Endless Escape still there, pitching towards the left as they race towards it. Marsh Wren just running down the fence a little bit, cleared it well, landed 3 or 4 lengths clear of Endless Escape. There's 15 lengths now back to Otto Line in third, but Marsh Wren is beginning to pull clear as they head towards the final fence. Marsh Wren at the last, up and over in fine style. Endless Escape can make no further impression in second. Otto Line just coming to take it and takes it safely in third, but this will go the way of Marsh Wren. Now 2 from 3 over fences and giving weight to her rivals in good style under Kieran Gethings. Marsh Wren goes
Jumping Jet as they head for the second last. Marsh Wren, Harmonium Maker, who's almost on terms. Loyal, a slight mistake third after a reach for the fence, and then Jumping Jet. Homeward bound with one fence left to jump, and it's Marsh Wren, Harmonium Maker nudged up on the outside as they hit the straight, continuing this good long run at the final fence. After them in third is Loyola, breaking clear of Jumping Jet. So downhill they come to the final fence, and the Kenny Glance EPF Colreevy Mares Novice Chase. And push coming to shove on the 2 leaders now. Marsh Wren and Kieran Gettys from Harmonium Maker Jack Kennedy. Not out of it is Loyola and Sean Flanagan. Coming down towards the final fence, and it looks as if we're going to be in for a rousing conclusion. In the air together, Loyola and Marsh Wren. There's precious little between them. Going on 2 lengths in front of Harmonium Maker. Battling it out, Marsh Wren and Loyola. Marsh Wren is doing best on the near side for the visitors. Marsh Wren, the winner from Loyola. In third place, Harmonium Maker, well cleared of Jumping Jet as Marsh Wren takes
first colours of JP McManus. On the inside, it's Harmonium Maker who has every chance. Allegory de Vassy is smuggled into the race by Paul Townend. They're going over the third from home, and Marsh Wren clings to a tenuous lead towards this one's outside. Limerick Lace. Now Keith Donahoe has left the rail for the very first time and is poised to pounce as now the field turns for home. Limerick Lace now goes for home, kicks on by a length. Marsh Wren in second, Dino Blue tries to take aim in third, closing now on the outside. Allegory de Vassy sticks to the inside rail. Limerick Lace will lead by 2 lengths at the second from home. Dino Blue is in second, Marsh Wren in third, Allegory de Vassy is in fourth, and then on Steet racing down towards the final fence. Keith Donahoe and Limerick Lace leads over the last. In second, Dino Blue, who is still chasing and is gaining. They've got another half furlong to go. Limerick Lace or Dino Blue. A 1-2 for JP McManus. Who will it be? Limerick Lace clinging on to the lead. Limerick Lace has won the Mrs. Power Powder at the Power Mares Chase. To in second, Dino Blue. Tight third, Marsh Wren. And then on the far side, Allegory de Vassy.
Furrow under de Boinville, right out towards the middle of the course as they come back to the top of the home straight with 3 fences left to go. Marsh Wren bidding to make all from Lorena Me, closing up in second, 3 lengths to Apple Away. Fantastic Lady being ridden along as well now, and did surrender a good number of lengths going wide off the turn there, and she's on the back foot with the Lucine nominee for company, and Marsh Wren galloping on with Lorena Me down towards 3 from home, really motoring as well, and now shaken up into the wings of it. It will be Marsh Wren who comes up in front, brushes to the top, but landed a length and a half clear of Lorena Me. Apple Away in third, Fantastic Lady 4 coming towards 2 from home now. Marsh Wren will jump it by 3, and she jumped it well. Jumped it clear of in second, Lorena Me, who's now under pressure from Hammond. Back in third is Apple Away. The final fence, Marsh Wren, and she jumped that beautifully. She's jumped it clear. Lorena Me in second, Apple Away in third, and then Fantastic Lady. But it is Marsh Wren for the Farbahoo partnership for Stuart Edmonds. Another one for Sean Bowen, and she's made every single yard of the running to win it well. She won the Pertemps Network Bud Boo's Mares Chase. Apple Away rallied together.